I have a request. Someone I want to see. Sherlock Holmes. Mr. Holmes, you must widen your gaze. You underestimate the gravity of coming events. Tomorrow, at midday, the world as you know it will end.
Well, there isn't any time to waste then, is there? You've never complained about my methods before. I never complained. What do I complain about you practicing the violin at 3 a.m, with your mess, your general lack of hygiene, or the fact that you steal my clothes? Firstly, taking you back to port was not part of the original agreement, so I must do nothing. Secondly, you have to be a pirate for the pirate code to affect you, and you're not. And thirdly, the pirate code is more of what you might call guidelines than natural rules. Welcome aboard the Black Pearl, Miss Turner. Who makes all these? I do, and I practice with them 3 hours a day. You need to find yourself a girl, mate. Or maybe the reason you practice 30 hours a day is that you've already found one, and are otherwise incapable of wooing said strongbows. You're not at Munich, are you? I practice 3 hours a day so that when I meet a pirate, I can kill it. Commodore Norrington, my effects, please. Commodore! I saved your life, you saved mine, we're square. Alright, how about something from Alice in Wonderland, the original Disney film?
Announcing Her Imperial Highness, Her Grace, Her Excellency, Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King. Hooray! Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to paint with all the paint the royal flower beds? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head. Oh no, your majesty, please, it's all his fault. Not me, your grace. The ace, the ace. What? No, the toast, you say? Not me, the tray. That's enough. Off with their heads.
They're going to lose their head for painting the roses red. It says the right with all the fact the roses should be red. Oh, they're going to lose their head.
Silence! Oh, please, they were only trying to... And who is this?
Well, let me see, my dear. It certainly isn't a harp. Do you suppose she's a club?
Why, it's a little girl. Why, yes, your majesty. Sit up, straight nice, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes. Curtsy. Open your mouth a little wider. And always say, yes, your majesty. Yes, your majesty.
Now, where do you come from, and where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find my way home. Your way? Always here are my ways. Well, yes, I know, but...
do you play croquet?
Why, yes, your majesty. Then let the game begin!
Sorry about that, Chief. There's only one way you'll get me to let go of this briefcase. That's the way. I request the cone of silence. Missed it by that much. Hold that button. At this very minute, 100 of our best highly trained combat officers are surrounding this building, armed on it, with fully automatic rifles. Would you believe it? 100 of our best.
I find that very hard to believe, Mr. Smart.
Would you believe 40 police officers and shotguns?
No.
How about one blind veteran with a steak knife?
That's very amusing, Mr. Smart, but not amusing enough.
I don't mind telling you, I made up that line. I don't know if something similar to that was used in the actual show, but that whole thing, I made that up myself.
Ceilings, nothing more than ceilings.
Friends, we'll paint any ceiling for only $49.95. Right. How do we do it? No overhead. In fact, when we're done, you'll have nothing overhead. And if you hire us, you'll have nothing in your head. We paint ceilings, ceilings, and only ceilings. We don't paint floors because they're beneath us.
Hello, nurse.
Mwah. Good night, everybody.